Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to City on a Hill Gaming. I am your Game Master Ryan. We are going to be playing some 5th edition D&D with several of my friends. We have William and Jonathan and Jenna, and joining us this week for the first time. This should be Session 2, Episode 1, so the third time you guys are hearing us, and that will be Daniel.
Yay.
Hello.
Yes. So now we have a full party of 4 for the terrorizing of stuff and things. Hopefully, mostly goblins, because goblins. So when we last left our heroes, they had dispensed with quite a lot of goblins, ironically, and so yeah. Let's go over everyone's characters first, just to remind our audience at home. Jonathan, you are playing who, sir?
I am playing Biggs. If I can remember my name.
You are...
Biggs Magic Beard, that is.
There we go. Got there. All right. And what is your profession?
Things not to remember.
Yeah,
I know,
right? What is your profession, sir?
I am a dwarf cleric.
Very good. And Miss Jenna, who be you?
I be Petrichor, a Tabaxi Road, level 2.
Very good. Yes, they did level after the second episode. They are all now level 2. William, who are you, sir?
I'm Grio Lightning Leaf, a human fighter.
We will not actually introduce Daniel's character yet. He will be introduced in the story. And, yeah. It's going to be exciting. So, when we left you guys had just dispatched with the first group of the lizard scale goblins, led by the hobgoblin Aku, and had also met the monk goblin serving him named Jek, who you defeated with kind words and asking him to not hit you anymore, because he actually seems like not your usual kind of goblin. You actually defeated a lot of the goblins with words, as William speaks goblin. So that was a helpful tool, actually. And yeah, so you have, I believe Jenna looted the body of Aku, and you found a note on his body, which I will now click a button, and hopefully it'll show up on your screen. Do you guys see anything now?
Nope.
Okay. It says show to players. I don't know why I didn't put it on there. Okay. Well, what we're going to do instead is I'm going to... Okay. I will instead type the text in the chat. So we are using Roll20 for our play and Google Hangouts for our audio. And Jenna, if you will, I believe you're the one with the note. If you will read it, please, ma'am.
Do your job correctly this time, minion. I shall not be forgiving as before.
And I believe it has a signature at the bottom.
Yes, T.
Just says T. So you have a note from Mr. T, presumably. He's a night elf mohawk. If you've seen that commercial from like a decade ago, I was hoping Daniel at least would appreciate that one. Mr. T briefly did a World of Warcraft commercial, which if you have not seen is fantastic. He can sell anything. So there is that. So you have that note. You have a bunch of defeated goblins. And how would you like to proceed?
Alright, well, I want to take this stuff back to the Duchess. She's the one who asked us to take care of the problem. She has promised us a nice amount of gold, and I am about to call that in.
Okay. Yes, that is Duchess Kaya in the city of Oriel, which is a city you guys have been helping to defend from the goblin attacks. So if you guys would like to return to town, having vanquished the goblins, that is totally something you can do.
Sounds good to me.
All right. So you guys return to town and are ushered into the palace is the wrong word. Large house, I guess, of Duchess Kaya. And she will see you guys immediately. You notice that she is in... She seems to be in a better mood than last time. And you get the impression from what you've seen coming back into town that the goblin attacks have stopped since you last left. And so you guys walk in to her lovely chambers, and she looks up. Oh, my brave adventurers. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, welcome. How did it go? Did you defeat many, many goblins?
We defeated a great many goblins, including the captain of the green lizard scale goblins.
Oh, excellent.
We have recovered a letter that may be of interest to you.
Oh, absolutely. Let me see that, please.
I hand her over the letter, and while scanning the room for something I might lift on the way back.
Make a perception check. Okay. So in this room, what you do see with your perception check of a 13 is that this room has guards in it, and that might not be the best idea. At least in this room. So she takes the note, she reads the note, and she kind of looks at you quizzically, I guess. Quizzically? I think that's how you say that. We'll go with it. Any idea who T is?
I cannot say.
She seems to mull it over, and her chief captain at her side kind of whispers in her ear, and she gets a frustrated look on her face. And she just kind of looks at him, and she's like, yes, that is concerning. Well, dear adventurers, I thank you for your service. The guard steps forward and hands you each 50 gold. And an extra 25 gold for your work in defeating the leader as well. So each of you will add 75 gold to your treasure section on your character sheet.
Yeah.
That would be lovely. You now have much gold. Yes, very good. She looks at you and she says, I have 3 people who would like to meet with you, each with their own request that you take action on their behalf. But before that, as we see an increasing issue with the goblins in the area, I have called forth my court magi and asked him to assist you. And sort of out from the side steps a very tall elf who appears to be some sort of, I believe she used the word magi, so that would be Daniel. You are here now, sir. And she just kind of looks, she's like, Liesel, if you will, join these fine adventurers in assisting the area with the defeat of the many, many goblins.
As you will, my lady.
Very good. So first, I have, as you are aware, I hope, there are other tribes of goblins in the area for which other towns and cities in the area have had many issues. And people from a variety of areas around here also require your assistance as I have. And she sort of motions off to the door you guys came from, and a gentleman in cleric's robes steps in. And he steps forward. Greetings, adventurers. I am Father Stevenson. I represent a local church, and several of our missionaries went forth to assist in the cleanup on a local farm after a goblin attack. We have not seen them in 3 days. They were only an hour or two outside of town, and we do not know where they have gone. We are hoping you could assist us in looking for them. We're afraid they may have wandered into Sootscale territory, and that can be a very dangerous area. And he kind of gives you a general direction that they went outside the town, and he gives you the name of whose farm they were going to assist. And it is, I was real tempted to say Old MacDonald. I'm not gonna do that. It's Farmer Wren's land. If you will go see him, and hopefully he can point you in the right direction of you finding and returning our people to us. That we would be greatly appreciative, and would absolutely be willing to reward you for doing so. And then another gentleman, actually without being called in, steps in. He says, "But before you do that, we of the city of Anawa have a much greater request of your services, dear travelers. Our supplies have been stolen by the fin-scale goblins, and we greatly need our supplies of trees and shrubbery and coffee and plate mail and shrubbery returned to us. It is of the utmost importance for our economy that you find these supplies and return them back to us at once. I will reward you handsomely for doing so." And the priest kind of looks not super happy, because he clearly thinks his request is more important, as lives are on the line, and that the fact that they can't find their shrubbery is not that big a deal. But I'll let you guys choose which direction you go with it. So they have both presented you with opportunities if you would like to address either or both of them.
Before we do that, can we do an insight check? There was a royal seal on that letter.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And I'd like to know if the Duchess knows more than she's saying.
Absolutely. Roll that sweet insight. Anyone who would like to, if you have...
I just did.
Dear sweet Mercy William. All right, well, William just rolled a natural 20 for a 24
I now know her middle
insight.
name.
Yes. You know anything you want to know about that. You suspect she did not immediately recognize it, but that her guard did. And that you're pretty sure they both know exactly who wrote the letter. And are just not willing to say because possibly they don't trust you enough. But you're more than welcome to press them for information should you like to.
Okay.
Brio, with your fantastic insight, might you perhaps ponder our visitors and see if perhaps there is any deception in their requests?
Ooh, okay. If you will make a separate insight check, William, but you can absolutely also give them the once-over. Okay, that's less good. You're real pretty sure that the priest is genuinely worried about his people, and that the man is genuinely worried about his supplies. That he's just, he really, really does want to get his supplies back, and both of them do see a real need in what needs to be done, and you're fairly certain that it's probably more than just shrubbery that's been stolen. That it could be supplies that are actually really needed for the town. And in the long run, it could be an issue if they don't have them. But You believe they're both being honest with you, at the very least.
I
just rolled a insight check.
Boom.
21 there.
That's a 21 from Mr. Magic Beard.
Yes. It is magic.
Absolutely.
When you remember it.
And it's also
finely oiled.
Yes. It's also a beard, and it is made of magic. You think there's probably a little more going on with the supply guy, that maybe he's not being 100% straight with you guys. Not that stuff wasn't stolen, but what stuff and in what manner may be slightly different than he has presented it.
Not just about a shrubbery, huh?
Not just a shrubbery. He may be underselling how bad it is. You think that's easily possible, that he's underselling how bad it is. So who would you like
that be
to...
for a reason?
Sorry, what did you say, William? William. Sorry, what'd you say?
It cut out.
Yeah, you're good.
Is that for a reason? Why would you undersell your necessity?
You think he may not want it to sound as bad as it is, so that people don't freak out. You don't want to cause a panic if possible.
Oh. Okay.
If it is something more substantial that has been taken.
Okay.
I mean, my question is, who's paying more?
Well, I was going to say, my dear Biggs, that you were very interested in plate armor earlier, and it was quite costly, and I'm not willing to part with my gold for that. But perhaps this fine fellow might be able to give you some plate armor for assisting.
Do you actually say that out loud, like in conversation to them?
Yes, I said. Well, to Biggs.
Oh, okay.
We are conferring.
You're pretty sure the cleric cannot help you get plate armor, but overall, accomplishing a variety of things like this could probably get you closer to that goal. Yes. No one opportunity at this point is going to get you all the way there. In answer to your question, you think it's likely that the man with the supplies probably has more money he can pay you.
Okay. So either way, I'm going to speak to the merchant and say, with all due respect, we will investigate the clergyman first, I believe. There are lives on the line, and goods could eventually be replaced, but not lives.
You're really pretty sure he wants to argue with you, but you've made it very blunt, and you don't think he's going to. Of course, yes. Lives are at stake, so as soon as possible that you could assist us, it would be lovely. And he gives you
absolutely
a location. He actually gives you guys a map of the area. And he has marked a location of where the supplies were taken and the general area that he believes the fin-scale goblins live. And when the clergyman sees the map, he actually comes over and marks on it the location of the farm for you as well. So whoever wants to keep track of the map. I'll hang on to that. You now know those 3 locations. William, do you want to that's not a word. Do you want to question the Duchess further? Since you seem suspicious of her knowledge of the situation.
Not right now. We're headed in a different direction.
Okay, absolutely. So are the 4 of you ready to travel to one of these places?
Yep.
I'm ready to roll.
All right. I would suggest you, since you guys have had combat today and have taken many actions, I would suggest you rest just for the night and then leave the next day That way you can get a fresh start as it is getting on towards evening.
I would like to, on my way out, make a look-see around.
Okay. In a room with less armed people.
Yes, in the next anteroom.
Okay. If everyone will make a perception check for me. And Jenna, also make a stealth check. All right. Jonathan and Daniel, if you will, perception checks, please.
Perception.
That was not your sneakiest, no, but that is it's pretty decent actually. Oh mercy! All right, well,
I am all the.
that happened, sir. As did that. William, you are totally sucked into that map, and you don't notice anything. Jenna, you do see another small box. Not exactly in the same place as the last box you took from this same house in this same room, like yesterday, or earlier today, actually, probably. But you do see another small decorative box, and the guards do not notice you, but you're not sure if anyone else did. Biggs and Liesel, you both see Petrichor kind of shift off to the side towards shiny things, and then kind of shift back, and there are less shiny things where there used to be. Biggs, I'm assuming you don't care that much, but if you would like to care that much, you're absolutely allowed to.
I'm good.
Okay. Daniel, will you do anything with your newfound knowledge of sneaky things?
Yes, I would like to roll my eyes.
Okay. Perfect. Roll your eyes, please, sir. Fantastic.
Okay. Which dice is the eye?
Wait, let me look and see which one looks most like a...
D12, maybe?
I was going to say 10, but yeah, I think you're right, 12. So if you will roll 2d12, and that's not great.
It's 2
12. It's not a big eye roll, but
I didn't
a
know.
double roll.
I didn't know elves could independently roll their eyes like that. That's impressive. That was like
it's a racial bonus.
That was like the elf version of side eye. That was real good. All right, that was I would like to roll my eyes. Very nice. That's not one I've actually heard in a D&D game before. That's good stuff. I like that. I'll make a note of that for later. All right. So as you guys leave, Daniel rolls his eyes, but he rolls them poorly, and Jenna steals yet another box. All right. So you guys all go back to the inn where you were staying. Liesel, you go back to your quarters, and you guys all rest for the evening. Wake up, have breakfast, and reconvene in the front entrance of the Duchess's front garden outside the Duchess's house. It's a very lovely garden, where there's nothing shiny for Jenna to steal. Tying everything down from now on. Yes, she can steal flowers. That's fine. I won't even make a roll for that. And how would you like to proceed on your journey?
How far on the map does it look like we're going to be going?
So you're going to the farm first to investigate the kidnapped missionaries?
Mm-hmm. Is this a day's travel or longer?
I think you said about an hour, right?
Yeah, it's only about an hour and a half, 2 hours journey outside of town.
I am all fresh and powdered up and ready to go.
All right. So it is. The farm is outside the town of. Let me find that one. Ooh. Okay. It is. Let me type it in the chat. It is outside the town of Jawanu. And
You want to go?
I knew that was going to happen. As soon as I said it. All right. It is outside the town, and it is the farm of Farmer Wren. So I'm assuming you guys just. Sorry, say that
I
again.
don't think we should. I asked if his first name was Philo, because if so, we might not want to go to.
No, we're not. That's copyright issues, and we're not getting into that. It is ambiguously just Wren. He is neither dark-haired nor moody-looking, and he does have a shirt on. Spoilers for The Last Jedi. Sorry. That may or may not be my favorite scene. It's when she's just like, "Can you just really?" Love that part. That was really funny. If you've not seen that movie, it is quite amusing. Admiral hugs. Right. All right. Previous joke. All right. Refocused. I'm good. So you come upon the farm of kindly Farmer Wren, and the farm's not in great shape. A lot of the crops are like pulled out of the ground. You're pretty certain there's been a fire at some point recently, and it's not great. And you do see there are off to the side there is actually a group of tents set up, and it looks like someone had been staying there, but there is no one there currently. And you do not see the farmer. But you are on the outskirts of the farm. You do see the farm. You do see his homestead. If you want to check there.
Yeah, let's do a perception check, I think.
Ooh, okay, absolutely.
Figure out what's going on.
I'll do that as well.
Oh, wow. All right.
Big
All of the big 20s.
It's see all the things.
All of Jenna and Jonathan both with the natural 20. And actually Daniel with a very respectable 12 for 15. Good stuff, guys. You see... you do hear some sounds coming from inside the farmstead. And you do think that the fire... The areas that look burned look like it's been several days or maybe a week. So it's definitely not recent. You do notice Jonna and Jonathan. Yes.
Not the first time.
Fair enough. That makes me feel some better. Jenna and Jonathan.
Angelina.
There is a campfire near the tents. And it has been burning more recently than the crops have, but still several days ago. And as you guys approach, you do believe Farmer Wren is inside his farmstead.
All right. Well, I say we go knock on the door and see what we can find out.
Yes.
As you guys approach, you knock on the door, and the door opens. Well, howdy. What can I do for you fine folks today?
Well, it's more a question of what we can do for you. We were sent by the local clergyman to come investigate your farmstead to see if we can help with these apparent goblin raids and maybe find the missing workers.
Oh, you're here about the missing missionaries. All right. Yeah, they was real nice folks. They was trying to help me clean up the farm. They was taken, I'm gonna say 3 days ago, by them little red goblins. Real ornery folks. They burned a lot of my crops up and caused some general chaos and such. That wasn't great. Those missionaries were real nice folks. They was trying to help. but I'm just a farmer. I can't really do nothing to help defend them. So they was taken.
Okay.
I can tell you which way, if that helps any.
That would be tremendous help.
So he points sort of to the northeast. And you see sort of a path that heads off through the woods and in the direction of a mountain. Not the same mountain as the green goblins from last time, but sort of a more volcano-y mountain. Not like actively spewing lava, but more big mountain than hills. If you could get them back, that'd be real nice. Them was real good folks, and I hope they okay. We'll get the farm situated later. That's not important. You got lives on the line right now, and if you could wreak vengeance on them or goblins, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Vengeance is our specialty.
That's real good.
Okay. All right. We will see what we can do. Thank you so much.
All right, and you guys make your way through the woods. Now we are going to roll for a random encounter. So if one of you will roll a 1d20 for me, and we will see if anything sees you. All right. You guys make your way through the woods. You do occasionally hear the sounds of the animals and creatures around you, and you come to a clearing, and through that clearing, things get dark almost, dusty maybe. They get weird. You go from forest to...
I got a bad feeling about this.
That's good. To sort of barren landscape. And on the other side of that barren landscape is a mountain. And in front of that mountain, there is a cave entrance. And outside, you suspect this is an area that would be likely suitable for the gentleman you are looking for currently. Oh, that didn't work.
Onward ho.
So you guys... Did it move you guys to the new map?
I see what looks like a railroad tie. That's all right.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh
boy.
So as you guys enter the cave, presuming you guys enter the cave.
I wouldn't mind making a perception check before walking into a dark cave. I do have some dark vision.
Okay. Yes. That is excellent.
Yeah, I've got some dark vision too.
All right.
All right. Before we head into the cave, I can ask: does anyone need a source of light? I can provide that.
I think Jonathan and Jenna both have dark vision. I think you have dark vision, Daniel.
I do.
I think William is the only one without dark vision.
Yep.
As the human present, he does not have dark vision.
I just have to hold my shoulder.
Excellent. If you have maybe a small piece of equipment or maybe a necklace or something you're wearing, I can cause that to glow so you can see.
Light the beard. Light the beard. It's magic. Light the beard.
Yeah.
Light the magic beard.
As you wish. All right. Let me make sure that's
fellow.
the correct one.
And I think that's just one of your...
If you light him...
Yeah, it's a cantrip. Just want to make sure. All right. Well, it's my understanding glittery beards are in right now, so just grab his beard and cause it to glow.
So, yes, his beard lights up nicely.
Let's go with a bright teal.
Ooh,
lovely. What kind of light it is.
That is...
Matches my eyes.
That is super in right now. You look super on fleek. Is that how the kids say it? I think that's what the kids say.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that's correct. We're old
Beards
people.
on fleek.
Yes. That's okay though.
I find I thought that you were a stuffy sort, but this has changed my opinion of you greatly.
Yes. He looks...
This little beard brought a tear to my eye.
He looks just magnificent.
There's a tear in your beard?
There's a...
And it's glowing.
He has a teal tear in his beard. So, you guys enter this cave with all manner of dark vision and glowing blue beards and such and stuff. Teal beards, excuse me, yes. And before you see a small sort of rock platform and then a bridge.
Excellent.
Or as Jenna refers to it, railroad tracks. And I can totally understand why they look like that. That's weird.
Excellent. I volunteer to go last.
Perfect. As is the tradition, the wizard will follow. Good
In
stuff.
common parlance, we refer to that as a glass cannon.
Yes. So before you see a sort of... It's a bridge wide enough for you guys to walk across two at a time. Or, well, two side by side. And on the other side of the bridge, you see another rocky outcropping like that.
Oh.
With a giant stone. But you have not seen any goblins yet. If anyone would like to make me perception checks.
I am rolling.
Yes, I'm going to be looking and listening for goblins.
Seriously, Jenna?
Oh.
Sweet mercy, that perception. All right. Daniel.
We're like, is this a bridge?
Yeah, Daniel and Jonathan, look at that sweet, sweet rock, man. That is a sweet, sweet rock.
It's hard for me to see past the glowing beard.
Yes. It's basically
Blinded by the light.
It's basically like a rave in here now. Just like glow sticks for days.
Oh no! Don't drop the base.
The base fell on the floor. If you look off to the side of the bridge, it's about a 20-foot drop down to where the base fell. And that was just
the
terrible.
basement.
Oh, jeez. Yep, that happened. We're going to go with it. All right. So, William and Jenna, ahead of you, you actually do see, on what looks like the other side of the large rock, you see some feet sticking out of the side. Like, not out of the side of the rock, like around the side of the rock. I should have been more clear about that.
Is this like the Wizard of Oz?
The rock has legs.
The rock has legs, tiny, tiny legs. You do see sort of what you assume is someone trying to not that successfully hide from you.
Well, I have some feline agility, and I wonder if I might be able to use that to. Oh no, that's the first speed. I know I have one where I can. There it is, cat's claws. I have a climbing speed of 20. There we go.
Okay.
I wonder if I might not use that natural kiddiness of mine to go upside down under the bridge and thus get a good position.
You can absolutely do that. Make me an acrobatics check.
All right.
My second question will be, how sturdy does this bridge look?
It actually looks pretty fine.
Okay.
It's not like the ricketiest bridge ever. It's also not like it was built yesterday. Like there's no like that panel's not missing or anything. You guys should be able to cross this bridge pretty safely. Jenna, was
am
that
I
your...
required to cross with the lit beard?
If you want to see your crossing, yes. Because it is quite dark in here.
If I just walk in a straight line, will I make it?
I
would not recommend crossing a bridge without light. Just in general.
My beard shall guide the way.
Yes. His beard shall guide the way. So you guys look around, and Petricor's gone. And then you kind of notice something shimmying across the bottom of the bridge. And she kind of reappears and just kind of swings up the side and lands here. There we go. Jenna, if you will, make a stealth check for me.
Stealthy.
We will
Bam.
see.
17.
Yeah, that's stealthy.
I'm not even going to roll because they're not going to see you. And suddenly, Jenna's gone. Oh wait, that didn't work. Jenna's gone. There we go.
I'm invisible.
There we go. That's better. Wrong button. Still trying to figure roll 20 out. There we go. We're good. So no one can see her. Jenna, if you want, you can kind of move freely through the area you can currently see.
Okay.
Um,
I would like to get up on this rock if it is not too high and kind of get a nice above position. You've ever seen the cats that get up on the furniture and then make a surprise attack on their fellows? That's what I've gotten.
Okay. It's about 10 or 15 feet tall, so I will need you to make another acrobatics check if you kind of want to leap, like, parkour up the rock.
19!
On the rock.
I am.
Done. Suddenly, Petrichor reappears, and she's across the bridge standing on top of the large rock. And you're not 100% certain how she ended up there, but it's fine. Trust fine.
About how far away is that?
The bridge is about 20 or 30 feet across. So you can get across it pretty easily.
Yeah, I'm just the dark vision's only 60 feet, so
okay. You can see her.
I'll still see.
Yes. Jenna, make me another perception check from your vantage point upon the rock. Ooh, okay. You do see the feet of the goblin you saw earlier. You now see the whole goblin. He is over here on the edge. I believe he is revealed on the map for you. And you do hear whispers of several other goblins.
Just like that.
Just like that little sound they just made. Yes, that was the goblins. That was totally the goblins and not Cat. That was a sound effect I made myself.
An apparently unhappy cat.
Yes.
The subtitles would say whispers and goblin.
Yes, whispers
That's
and goblin.
right.
I definitely made that sound effect myself. Yeah, there we go.
Done.
Perfect. Okay, so how shall the group of thee proceed?
I'm going to kind of stay up here and wait until I see the goblins mobilize on my friends, because I can tell there's more of them, and I think I got me a pretty sweet ambush spot.
Perfect. How would the three of you gentlemen like to proceed from your position?
I apparently go where Biggs goes.
Yeah, I would like to nudge them gently forward with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Not too hard. We're on a bridge, but just gently.
So the three of
Not too
you
much. Oh.
make your way across the bridge and end up on this sort of rocky outcropping where you can see Petrichor up on top of the large rock in the middle. Now what?
Can we do a stealth check? I don't know if that
boy.
You can absolutely attempt that, yes.
Is that... Well, no, I have to follow the light, so I can't do that, actually.
I imagine if your beard is glowing, you might have disadvantage on that, if I had to guess.
It is
and I've
likely.
got to follow the light, so that's not going to happen for me.
And Jenna, you do notice the goblins kind of perk up at this point as the glowing teal light makes its way across the room. That's the ground, not the goblins. There we go. Was that a stealth check, Daniel?
Yeah, apparently I'm a little sneaky.
You're just a touch sneaky. Where'd he go? He disappeared. All right.
Just back slowly away from the beard.
Yes. You are now no longer illuminated by the glow of the magic beard. And I'm going to go ahead and have you guys make me initiative checks.
What was that? Sorry.
Initiative. which should be on your character
All right.
sheet
Right.
near your armor
My
class.
initiative is 6.
Okay.
Ah, I do not have any initiative right now.
Ooh. You guys are just not motivated right now. Good night. All right.
Looking pretty
It's
forward.
the teal. It's a soothing color.
Yes.
We're all just really relaxed.
Biggs, have we gotten Biggs initiative?
Whoop! It didn't press. Hang on. There you
Wow.
Okay.
go. Wow.
Okay, so how we have... There's definitely more than one.
And then let's see. Wow, that's unfortunate. All right.
They're a tad more enthusiastic.
And then we have, okay, it looks like the dwarf cleric is the fastest of the four of you. That's interesting. Core.
What's that?
Jonathan, you're actually the fastest party member currently.
That's exciting.
Yes. Okay, so out of the darkness appear a small band of angry-looking red goblins. And you see this gentleman appear here. Oh, not the rock. There we go. We've had this issue before. Too many background layers. There we go.
Yeah.
That's better. Put the rock back. Okay, we're good. And this goblin appears around the corner, and he throws a spear at William, at Grio, and I'm assuming 14 does not hit your armor class.
No.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
You see several more goblins appear, so you see 5 goblins in total. And they see you, and they would like to hang out. And
Just come say hi.
yeah, just come say hi. Permits.
In Goblin, which involves spears.
Yes, that is the international goblin for how's it going. And they can actually not reach far enough to hit any of you, but they are all real ready to. So I believe the first up of you guys is actually going to be Mr. Magicbeard.
Yeah.
Making that teal beard work. How long is this beard going to be glowing until?
1 hour.
Okay.
Or until I release it.
Yes. So how would you like to
Like a
proceed,
glow stick.
good sir?
I'm gonna get this dude out front.
Okay, you can make it all the way to him. I assume you will be macing him in the face,
Mace in the face.
as is your usual. Oh no!
Well, that was unfortunate.
You do have an attack bonus somewhere on your sheet. It should be 1d20 plus an amount for hitting with your mace.
I'm sorry. Yes, +4.
Okay, that still does not hit the goblin.
I have a problem with aim the first couple times, if you'll remember from the previous day.
Judging height and size and distance, yes, that is okay. Jenna, it is now your turn.
Excellent. So let's see here. I think I might use my bow, and I'm going to. Well, how? If I came over here, would
Okay.
I be able to use my sneak attack?
You could use your sneak attack, I believe, because it's fighting another party member. So, bow or not, you probably get a sneak attack, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
You would not for having another party member next to him because you're using the bow, but you would because they
okay.
don't know where you are yet.
Okay.
And you can actually do it from where you were.
Yes.
Right.
I would like the
If
sneak
you want to
attack
stay
from
there,
up
you can actually
Awesome.
hit them without them noticing you yet.
Okay, so let's roll for some bow action.
Bam!
Ooh.
Suck it. Wow.
And it does very good. You absolutely hit. That bow does 1d6 plus 3 damage.
Plus sneak attack?
Yes, plus the extra d6 for sneak attack. Thank you. Okay. So that is enough to...
Nice.
That goblin right in front of Mr. Magic Beard is gone.
Woohoo!
All right.
I warmed him up for you.
Yes. Liesel, how would you like to proceed, sir? It is thy turn.
Okay, so I am still stealthy,
Yes.
I'm assuming.
You are still stealthy. Yes, sir.
Excellent. Can I see those 4 goblins? 'Cause I don't know if I quite have line of sight on them with the
You
boulder.
do not have line of sight of them currently.
Okay.
If you
All right,
move
I'd like
somewhere
to move where I
behind...
can actually see them.
Somewhere behind Mr. Magic Beard, you
So-
should be good.
Yes. So, all right.
Yeah, you should be good there.
I think good. Are those goblins within 5 feet of each other or so?
Yes. What are you attempting to do?
Excellent. I'm going to attempt to do an acid splash.
Okay.
So I can hit 2 creatures within 5 feet of each other.
Oh, okay,
The
absolutely.
same one.
And
Right, and so
they must make a dex saving throw, it looks like.
yes,
Okay. They will both do
and
that.
I think it's a dex saving throw against 13.
Okay. So we'll say it's these front 2 right here. On the bottom 2, I guess.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, the bottom 2.
Oh, mercy. Yes, they both make their... Would you say it was 13?
Yeah, let's or take. All right, so they both just dodge it.
Okay, yes. They both dodge nimbly out
it'll
of the
be-
way.
Yep.
They are real still. They're real dexterous. Dexterous? I don't know. They're real agile. There we go. That's what I wanted.
Dexterific.
Yeah, they're real dexterific goblins. Perfect. And
Curses, the dancing goblins.
yes. One of them is kind of river dancing, and the other one is doing the
Night
robot.
fever.
Macarena.
Yes. The YMCA. William, it is Grio's turn.
How or within what range do I have to be to Biggs to be able to see anything?
As long as you're within a couple of squares of Biggs, so like you could be here, you could be here. As long
and
as
I
you're
can
like
see the goblins.
yes, I believe
Okay.
you were right there originally.
Yeah, I will move to here. I guess is that within my span?
Is that for throwing your spear?
Yeah.
Yes, you may throw your spear from that range. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, and I can move that far.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That'll be the
Well, I will.
that'll be the end of your move, but you can move that far.
Okay, I will throw the spear.
All right.
I think I hit on that one.
You absolutely hit on that one.
And that's the damage.
Okay. You hit this. I'm assuming the goblin in the front.
Sure.
Okay.
Whichever one dances better.
Oh, yes, that would be the one in the front. He dances much better.
Okay.
He looks real bad, but he's not dead yet. Not dead yet. All right, and it is now the goblin's turn again, and he really did not appreciate that. So he dances on up to you, and tries to get you to do the robot with him, but He's not strong enough to actually move your arm to do the little rolly thing. But he tried. And since that didn't work, he will attempt to stab you. I'm assuming 14 does still not hit your AC.
No.
Okay. This goblin will actually stay where he is, and he will throw his spear at you. Since he saw you throw a spear. That also didn't work great. So they both missed you. That one will try as well. Ooh, does 21 hit your armor class?
He did.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Fantastic. That's going to do... You're going to take 5 damage, sir.
Okay.
And I believe you have... Your HP is 20 currently? I believe it's your new max after level 2.
That is awesome.
Oh, yes.
So now you are at 15. And this last goblin is going to... He's real impressed with what his friend just did. So he breakdances up. But he breakdances like real badly. He tries to do the floor spin, and he gets halfway through the floor spin and throws his spear, but he's facing the wrong direction because he didn't get all the way through the spin. So he misses you completely. Mr. Magicbeard, what would you like to do, sir?
The electric slide.
Okay. You actually don't have room to electric slide where you are. If you slide to the left, you will slide straight off the edge of the rock you're on.
Okay. Well, let me just move around and get that guy in front again.
So yeah, just cha-cha real smooth.
Yes. Cha-cha real smooth. All right. So where you...
I'll do a conga line.
Yes. Where you are currently, you can... So how movement works, you can move through a friendly square. So you could move through William Square, but you can't share the space with him. So you actually can't get past him to the goblin. You guys are kind of locked in here.
Can I have him duck so I can use my crossbow?
I will. Yes, I will allow that.
Awesome.
If you would like to switch to your crossbow and take a shot at that goblin in the front there.
Heck yes.
I think you also have a throwing. You can also throw your mace, if I'm not mistaken.
And you do have some good enchantments that might be helpful in such encounters.
Ooh.
You've got a flamey thing and a woundy thing and something called Bane.
Ooh, yes, also Bane. So are you using the crossbow or the mace or the flamey thing?
Because one of those hits multiple creatures.
Yeah, let's do the flamey thing.
Okay. That is Sacred
Flame.
Yes.
Yes.
Emitting from your beard.
Yes. Do you still want to target the same one that's right in front of Griot?
Well, this one does, let's see. Okay, it's just one creature that you see
Yes.
within... Yeah, let's rain down on that guy.
Okay, you don't actually have to roll anything, I don't believe, to attack with that. Actually, yes, you do. You are +5 to hit with that, I believe.
Okay. Oh, shit, I kept my other one.
Or wait. I'm not actually sure. I think that's something... Oh, actually, okay. I'm mistaken. You do not roll. He does. He rolls a dexterity save to not be hit by it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And he will roll that dexterity save. He will totally be hit by that. So that does 1d8 radiant damage. And since he has 1 hit point left, you can't not kill him. Gone. Nope, that didn't go away.
Fantastic.
Gone. There we go. That's the one. Perfect. Petrichor.
Yeah.
You are currently not sneaky, as you have attacked them. But if you would like to sneaky again, you may attempt to.
I I would like that. And I have this cunning action, right? Can I use that to make me sneaky?
You may use that, I believe, to hide, which would, yes, make you sneaky.
Okay. Let's make sneakiness.
Make with the sneakiness.
All right. And then I would like to do my short bow.
All right, and what did you get on your sneakiness?
Sneakiness and a 22.
Okay. I find it unlikely that they will see you. They do not see you. All right. You may use that short bow with that sneak attack damage.
All right. Very sneaky.
You absolutely hit.
That. 20 on my short bow.
So roll 1d6. I believe it's +3 plus 1d6.
And 6 plus 3 plus 2.
Mm.
Oh, well. 20, I don't know why.
You still have enough actually without the sneak attack. Okay, there you go. All right, so I will get rid of. So we're gonna have to move the rock again. There we go. Yeah. You keep falling off that rock. It keeps disappearing. I don't know where that rock keeps going.
Magical rock.
It phases in and out of existence. It is now Liesel's turn.
Okay, so that dancing goblin up front,
Yes.
I would like to hit it with a firebolt.
Okay. Go ahead and make a ranged attack, sir.
All right.
That should be it, I
Boom.
believe, +4.
Added +5 to my spell attack.
Ooh, okay. And that absolutely hits him. Roll 1d10 fire damage.
Whoosh.
Floosh. You floosh him, he's in real bad shape.
I guess that's the Disco Inferno.
That's
Oh,
right.
jeez.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Saw that one coming. All right. Very good. And now, Grio, you have a burning goblin and a not burning goblin in front of you, sir.
And just a lovely smell in the air now.
Oh, yeah. Charred goblin is like... It's like barbecue sausage, sort of.
I'll stay as far away as I can.
Okay.
Avoid the smell. I'll go for the burning.
Okay.
And throw my spear. But so, let me move up one. Will that allow Biggs to move around me if he needs to?
Yes, but yes. You have already thrown your spear, so you will have to retrieve your spear first.
Okay.
But you can
Where
actually move.
is it?
You can actually move and pick it up and throw it again.
Okay. Where is it?
It's
this
actually it's roughly where you're standing now. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. That's what I thought it was close to there.
If you throw
Okay,
if you throw it too much further away, you will actually have to go get it, and that may put you out of range of other things.
Okay, I'm gonna throw it at that front goblin. And
Oh, that's a natural one.
Oh.
It just goes sailing into the darkness.
Goodbye!
So you will have to retrieve that after combat. And you will probably need some help finding it. It's just gone. Just went flying. All right. So actually, it is now the goblins' turn. And they're real stoked because they actually get to, do stuff again. And they will still keep trying with the stabbing of William. Ooh. Boom, baby. You, sir, take another 5 damage.
All right.
As that goblin hits you square in the chest with a spear. Good stuff. All right, Biggs. Make with the magic bearding.
Yes.
It is time for you to dispatch with some goblins, sir.
I am going to dispatch fully and completely.
Absolutely.
I am going to do my Bane.
Okay, let me look a Bane up real quick.
I will need to move forward as much as I can.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so for our listeners, how Bane works, up to 3 creatures of your choice you can see within the range of Bane, which is 30 feet, must make a charisma saving throw. Whenever a target that fails this saving throw makes an attack roll, or a saving throw before, basically before combat ends, they must roll a d4 and subtract that number from their attack or saving throw. Interesting.
Yeah.
That's cool. Now, that only lasts as long as you concentrate on it. That is something that requires concentration. So if you took another attack action or tried to do something else, that would end. But that seems unlikely to matter at this point. So they're both going to make charisma saving throws. That's a 1.
Oh, wow.
Yep. And that's... Nope, that didn't work. All right, so they are both baned? Baned. Sure.
Consider yourself baned.
Yes, you've been baned. So we'll go with it. That works. They have both been baned.
Baned in my existence.
Yes. Petrichor, it is your turn.
All right. I would like to, once per turn here, make myself a little hidey.
Okay.
So stealth. Put my stealth on.
You should refer to that as Heidi Ho.
Heidi ho. All right. 24. I think I am a Heidi.
You are definitely Heidi.
All right. I'm going to hit these boys.
No.
Oh, man. That's a beautiful switch. 1.
All right, William. If you will, please, sir, make me a reflex save. So that's going to be... You were asking me what those numbers on your character sheet are for the bigger ones? Mm-hmm. Find your dexterity, please, sir.
Okay.
What is your dexterity?
+2.
All right, so you have a 14 dexterity.
Yeah.
Let me look at your... Okay, so if you roll 1d20 plus 2.
Okay.
Okay. The arrow does not hit you. You do dodge out of the way. But an arrow up from where Petrichor is standing came real close to hitting you.
Sorry, Grio.
Yes.
Too sneaky.
The dangers of the natural one.
It almost hit me.
My bad.
All right, Liesel, it is your turn, sir.
Okay.
The infighting and dissension within the party has started. I'm excited.
Yeah, we're already doing great. On the currently not on fire goblin,
yes.
I would like to make him on fire.
Okay.
Right.
He will make if you will make your roll, please, sir, to make him on fire.
All right.
He not on fire.
Will attend to it.
No.
This goblin's on fire.
Not the case. This one actually is not on fire. Sadly, he does like that song though. He's a big Alicia Keys fan. All right, it is Grio. It is your turn, sir. There is a on fire goblin and a not on fire goblin in front of you.
Okay. I'm going to move to the non-fiery.
Okay.
And switch to my great axe.
Okay. You will lose your shield in doing so, but I don't think that's going to drop your AC enough for it to matter.
Okay, and it drops it at 2, right?
Yes, that will drop it 2.
Okay. So I will use my great axe to try to kill him before he catches fire.
Okay.
Aw.
That misses.
Wow.
You haven't really used your great axe very much, and you kind of swing too high. And he doesn't actually duck. You remove a couple of the hairs off the top of his head, but that's about it.
I was trained by Biggs.
Yeah.
Hey now.
You guys got to work on that. All right, so he is going to move here, and he thanks you for the haircut. He hadn't gotten to go see his barber recently, and he still actually dropping your shield. I think that actually hits you. So that actually does hit you. You take another 5 damage.
Oh,
you are at 5, sir. And this goblin will saddle up, and he looks real excited now. He misses though.
So just to clarify, if they get it on the armor class, it still hits.
Yes.
yes.
When you are rolling to match or beat the number.
Okay.
Okay. So we are now at Biggs.
Yeah.
You may want to do some curing of some light wounds there. Rio has taken a little bit of damage. It's like 15.
Yes, he is a little bit worse for the wear.
Well, would it be better for me to use my second wind? Or wait. I'm looking at the wrong one. Yeah, second wind. This point?
You could also do that. You would need to... you would have to wait till your turn to do it, but your turn happens before their turn does, so... That is totally an option. That would not put you back at... That would not put you back at full, though.
Right.
So maybe a little bit of both would be good.
So if I heal, then that would be my action for the turn, right?
Yes, that would be your standard action for the turn. Yes, sir. You could move, but that would be all
I mean, I think. Well, since my second wind's before their turn, I'm not too worried about it. But
I'm gonna come over here and do a mace to the face, and then I can heal the next turn if I need to.
Okay.
Yeah, that should be fine. I can.
And as you are
We'll
flanking
assume
him,
everybody hits.
you may do so with advantage. So you may roll twice and take the better of the 2 rolls, sir.
Ooh.
Oh, you don't even need the second one. You absolutely hit that goblin. And he has, I believe, 1 hit point, so he gone.
Now.
Okay. All right. And it is now Petrichor's turn. You have 1 remaining goblin friend left.
All right.
And he's being...
Well, let's get my sneak on.
All right.
Sneak.
Ooh, all right. I may actually attempt to see you. Oh, no. That's a no. He is all consumed by the light of Mr. Magic Beard. He does not even notice you. All right, roll to hit, ma'am. Okay, that actually does not hit. That does not miss by enough to hit Grio, but that does not hit. Okay, it is actually Liesel's turn.
Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and spend one of my first level spell slots.
Okay.
And fire off magic missile, and I'm going to aim all 3 at that goblin.
Okay.
So, if I read that correctly, I don't even have to make an attack roll for that. It just
you do not
hits.
Okay, so actually that'll be 3d4 plus 3, it looks like.
Yep. So let's...
I believe in his ability to live.
That punched in there. I don't.
He can survive this if you do not that badly. Okay, yeah, no, he's gone. All right. So you guys have defeated the evil goblins.
Yeah.
I would like to loot the bodies, sir.
I was going to ask that.
You probably have to come down first.
All right.
Yes.
And I want to loot them first before she gets down.
Okay. Anyone who would like to loot bodies will make a perception check. And Jenna, you will need to make an acrobatics check.
There is my perception. Let me get my acrobatic.
Is there any way I can do the second wind at this point, or is it?
Yeah, you can go ahead and do it. Okay. So it will get you, I believe it's 1d10 plus 2.
Yes.
All right. So if you will roll that, please, William.
15 on my acrobatics and 15 on my perception.
Okay. William, you are back at 12. So you do still have some room for some more hit points. You can work that out with Mr. Magic Beard later. Okay. Petrichor and Mr. Magic Beard go a searching on them bodies.
I hit Mr. Magic Beard when he gets a little close to the bodies I'm rummaging through.
Yes. You each find...
All right.
Bodies hit the floor.
While they're doing that, I would like to look around the area.
Okay, make me a perception check. Each of you find 3 gold and 3 silver. And a little trinket. Little token. That you can try and identify later. Or have someone identify for you.
Alright, there's my perception.
Alright.
Just wanted to scout the area, see what all was around.
So you now see that on the other side of this platform, there's another bridge. And on the other side of that bridge is another landing, but you see something you haven't seen yet. You see lava? And that's all the time we have for this week. Join us next time for another exciting episode of City on a Hill Gaming's Tabletop RPG 5th Edition podcast. We really appreciate you guys listening to us. Have a blessed day.